Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Horned Frogs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rebels offense will go on the attack first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Pocket breaking down. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Rebels will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So TCU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching him as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got him. They're on the run.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the RPO, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. This defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And this one is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The inside handoff. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They get to the line quickly. Leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Horned Frogs have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Rebels.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
TCU 0.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Horned Frogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Down at the 11-yard line.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Unloads quickly. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 4 over Utah. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. They pick up another 1st down. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, come away with the sack.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll move the tight end. A 1st down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
TCU 7.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the ground with the back. Creates a little room. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab at the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He wants to throw it. Got it set up on the outside.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's James. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got him downfield.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Right back to the well. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Chunked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll lift to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The give to the tailback. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Horned Frogs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! Grab the short pass to put the the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Give to the back. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. So now it's 2nd and long. The give on the inside. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Rebels want to move quickly. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Handoff from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Horned Frogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fakes to grab. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him. B, getting it to him.
Tight end trying to get in. That completion. And the offense is threatening. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Let's it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points. Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And breaks into the open. He's now up to 64 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. They'll go to the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Beal. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Hauls it in. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese. The him.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. Pass the tech. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off play action on first down. Hauls it in. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Finding an escape route.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Caught. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Hainsworth. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. No huddle offense to the line. Going to sling it on second down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. About to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They punt it away on 4th down. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pulls it in. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
And the Rebels will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be able to make the play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, TCU.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Third down and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Keeps it on the draw. Oh, he's got some space. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now this opening day. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes a grab deep. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. He'll set up to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the stomping has commenced.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams?
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
No.
Turning it on.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
4 wideouts set 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. The score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Finds his man. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's got it. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. From From the gun, the running back looking for room. Runs through a tackle. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground. And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Gets it past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, TCU! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Right on target this time. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Almost popped free on the screen, but he stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Offense in a bunch formation. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. To the air on 1st down. Punts it out of the air.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Setting up the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Trying to keep the drive alive. The Horned Frogs get it past the sticks. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. And the Horned Frogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Snags it quickly on the left. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the gun, running back on the move. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And 1st down for the offense.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Makes the grab down the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Back to pass on 2nd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Rides the back on the option to give. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gives it on the option. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Soft spot in the middle. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
4th down.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.